Welcome to Notes on Thursdays, a weekly devotional by Alabaster Studio that offers insights and lessons to help us walk our lives in this world with purpose, joy, and a deeper connection with God. I am Adrian, a youth member of the United Pentecostal Church Jehovah Jireh Ministries, and today we'll be talking about the importance of doing what is right during trials and tests. Let us start by reading the scripture in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. No temptation has overtaken you, except what is common to humanity. And God is faithful, He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out, so that you may endure it. Have you ever been in an unfair situation, where the problem seemed impossible to solve, and you wondered how God could expect you to do the right thing? Well, there are times when the world around you seems to push you to give in. The allure of wrongdoing tugs at your heart, and the urge to give in gets stronger. But remember this, young people, because it has always been real. God will never put you in a position where you have no choice but to sin. It is normal to go through hard times that push you to the edge of your willpower. Let's consider a young apostolic student named Sarah in a tough spot during his studies. And as the teacher momentarily walks out of the room during a critical test, Sarah was tempted by the thought that a quick look at her neighbor's paper would help her do better. The rest of the world would call it a tiny mistake. But Sarah knew better. In her heart, she was torn between doing what was right and doing what was easy. Sarah quickly thought of a Bible verse she had learned, which said to seek God's knowledge more than anything else. She promptly returned her exam paper and prayed for divine help answering the questions. She trusted that the Lord would keep His promise. And as the minutes passed, she felt a strange calm fall over her. It felt like the weight of the temptation had been lifted, and in its place was a deep sense that God was with her. With a fresh sense of direction, Sarah took the test honestly and answered each question to the best of her ability. When the teacher returned and took the papers, Sarah's heart grew full of thanks and happiness. The victory wasn't just getting through the academic task, but also getting past the temptation to give in. And so, my dearest young people, learn from what Sarah's went through. You will have to face temptations, but remember that God's promise never changes. He will always give you a way out. Do not give in to the forces of the world when you are tempted to do something wrong. Yet instead, pray to God and ask Him to show you the right way. He will lead the way out in an honest and powerful way. So, my fellow disciples, let's write this in our hearts. I will save you every time you're tempted. Take the way out, I'll show you and run. I am a loyal person. I will save you every time you're tempted. And with this divine assurance, you can face every trial, struggle, and temptation, knowing God's faithfulness is your shield and strength. Accept His way out and run the race of faith with Him in conviction. And this has been a message from our deliverer, whose name is Jesus. And with that, thank you very much for tuning in to the 8th episode of Notes on Thursdays. We hope this new episode taught you something. Please like this video and share this good news with your family, friends, colleagues, classmates, and anybody else you may find who has an interest with this. You can also like our official Facebook page, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Alabaster Studios. See you once again for another episode of Notes on Thursdays.